Pierre had a press conference yesterday. Yeah, he's back at it.
My name is Michelle Rempel-Garner, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Calgary-Nose Hill and the Conservative immigration critic. I'm joined today by MP Garnet Jennis.
Okay, we're already off to a bad start. I'm surprised Michelle was in town. Now, this little presser was basically to talk about temporary foreign workers and a call on the Carney government to end the program. Now look it. I think the execution of this program and how it's been manipulated by business and industry is horrible because the boss got to make a buck. And so the treatment of a lot of these temporary foreign workers isn't great. That's not what I want to talk about today because as you know, with any presser, there's a Q&A. No, I'm not talking about Ezra Levant's question. I'm talking about this one.
Good morning, Jaspreet from Omni News. Liberal government is intent to recognize Palestine as a state in this fall session. What's your take on it? Are you in favor or do you oppose this?
Mark Carney doesn't know where he stands. He first said he was going to recognize the Hamas state.
Pardon?
And then the other day he said that he wasn't recognizing the Hamas state.
Again, pardon?
Priority here in Canada is standing up for this country and our jobs here at home. That is our focus. We were obviously not going to recognize Hamas as a state. That would be rewarding terrorism. But the focus of our foreign policy is to stand up for Canada and put our country and its interests first.
That's not a foreign policy. Pierre, with all due disrespect, let me hold your grubby little hand when I say this. The people of Palestine and Palestine as a state is not Hamas. Hamas was a result of people like you, Pierre, not recognizing Palestinians and Palestine as its own entity. Fuck the shit out of that after holding his hand. When people like you fail to separate human beings from a pseudo-type government, your inhumanity is showing. But it's not just Pierre. The lack of recognition for human beings seems to be a conservative play.
I just saw Pride get canceled in Ottawa because they didn't want to conflict with another event happening in support of
Did you hear as Danny was trying to explain away the reduction in sponsorships for Pride parades from big business in conservative places? And before she corrected herself to say Palestine, she said, nobody likes terrorism. That's a bold statement, I know. I'm surprised I have to explain that to people. But what we do like and what we should be concerned about are the lives of innocent people impacted by the entire globe sitting on their fucking hands while one of their besties is trying to annihilate a group of people. Groups like do not represent the entirety of Palestinian people. It would be like saying the Orange Blob represents every American, him and his terrorist activity, sending the military in everywhere, scooping people off the streets, or that you, Pierre, represent every conservative in the country. You don't. That's why you lost your first seat. But the fact that you failed to recognize Palestine, you can say it, Pierre. It's not that hard. Pal, like you and Jenny Byrne used to be, is. It's funny to me that the only way you could get a seat was by booting out one of your people and running in Alberta. Time for you to move on. Palestine. Because people are dying, Pierre. Babies are dying. Because people like you and Danny are keen on sacrificing your humanity for power. Is a problem? Sure. But a bigger problem are politicians like you and the people who support politicians like you having no value for life. You can say the concern for your government is Canada, Canadians, but there are Palestinian Canadians, Pierre. They, along with many other people, are what makes this country great. Not great. That term has been sullied. They're what makes Canada, Canada. Diversity of thought, skin tone, culture. And when you dismiss people, reduce them down to the easiest thing for you not to like, and ignore that there are humans suffering every day, well, doesn't that just summarize the CPC? Only give a fuck about people who look like you and fuck the rest, right? I need to fix this. Girl can't even see over the podium. There. Much better.